What's going on, you guys? Lit Man Tuck is coming at you. This time, I'm not here with another book review. I'm going to talk about some updates that I'm making for the year 2022. Nothing like, I'm still going to be doing book reviews, but I'm just going to slightly change my format here and there, okay? So instead of just doing one book at a time, get one book, do one review, get one book, do one review, I'm going to come at you with a bundle of different books. Sometimes it's going to be a couple of books that I've just finished reading or listening to. And then sometimes it'll be like my top 5 or my top 10. I still want to do a video where I'm talking about my favorite books that have medics in it. One of my targets also are my top 10 favorite narrators. I know on BookTube, they talking about, hey, you need to read a book to be a booktuber, but I listen to all my books and I do not care. That's how I consume my books these days. I don't have time to read, okay? So it's gonna be a little different every time, man. You know, it might be my favorite books with medics in it. It might be my favorite type of character, my favorite build, favorite assassins, favorite orc, whatever the heck. All right. So and I'm also gonna be going into different genres. You probably saw at the end of the year. I talked about a little bit of street literature, okay, and somebody one of my game lit friends was asking me about the book, and I was like, hey, just keep in mind, this is street lit right here. It's totally different. So I'm going to go into other things. I mean, I've read all sorts of books, not just the game lit, okay? Street lit, urban fiction, murder mystery, motivational, all that stuff. I'm going to be talking about all that stuff for the year 2022. And also, I appreciate the heads up on different books. Some of you guys will come in and make recommendations, and I appreciate that because I do look at them and I do read the books. Not all the time, but I would say about 95% of the times, if you make a recommendation, I see it. And that's part of the reason why I created this channel, to meet up with like minds. And most of the people that's on this channel right here, they read what I read. And even if you don't, I'm always looking for something new because there are some books that I read where I had no idea that I was going to like the book. But anyway, man, just some housekeeping for the year 2022. You're going to see some changes. I'm not going to post this often, but it's going to be more consistent. And it may be, like I said, a top 5 or top 10, talking about different narrators, because you got to give it up. You got to give it up to the narrators as well if you do listen to audio, because that can make or break a book sometimes. Make or break a book sometimes. I will see you on the next review.